Hello everyone. I wanted to show you our project today, which is some little name cards for Christmas. Just says to and from on the inside. They've got some really simple little drawings that I painted on the front. And here's how I did it. I just took a sheet of paper here and I measured this off. These are like 2 inches down and they are 5 inches across. Okay, so I just drew these out on here and they would have been across here like this before they were cut. And then I just cut the sections out. And as I cut the sections out, then I just took the whole section like this and I folded it over and drew whatever I wanted on the outside. Okay? So then just taking, you could take a little bit of your frog tape and just stick that down so that it doesn't move around on you a whole lot while you're painting it. Okay? In fact, I think I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Then I just drew the picture on. And for this one, this Jingle Bell, I took a shot glass like this, just a regular old shot glass. I set it down here like this, and I drew around the bottom of it, okay, to get my circle. Then I just put a little top on it here, just kind of a little square top, and I drew some greenery on here, just some little pieces of pine, real simple. Now, in the middle of a Jingle Bell, there's a little piece where the Jingle Bell hooks together. And I just drew it on there like that. The bottom here is this little area, and what this is where the sound of the Jingle Bell comes out. Okay? There it is. You can probably see it more clearly on this one. Okay? Then I simply started painting. And I made this one red. I think I want this other one to be blue. If I can get my blue paint going here for me. And just simply start painting these in. If I want this one to be blue, then I want to come up here and just put it in here like this. I think I would like one more pointed brush for this. See this brush? I think it might be a little bit better for this project. So then just start painting this in as best you can. Add some water to it. Just let the colors kind of come around here. Okay, and if they run and go a little bit where you don't want them to, don't worry about that. You can just clean it up as you go. Here is, oops. I don't want it to go outside of my bell though. My Jingle Bell. I don't want it to go outside of there. So here's just fill in my blue Jingle Bell, okay? And then this piece that goes across the center, oops, I want it to be a bit darker. So I'll just fill it in a bit darker. These are fun. When I was a teenager, we used to put these on the shoestrings of our tennis shoes during the holidays, and then you made a jingly bell sound everywhere you went. That was kind of fun. Okay, so that part's a little bit darker. Then I'm going to clean out my brush. And I'm going to get into this green right quick. And I'm going to do some of these little green stems here. And we're going to take and put some accents in here on these in just a minute with a black marker. And this I'm doing with acrylic paints and markers. But if you have watercolors, you could do it with watercolor probably just as well. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to get a couple of markers here. Okay, see these? I have a black one and a gold one. And I'm going to put just a little black top on that. That's the little top where the hook goes. Okay, and then down here, I'm going to fill this in with my black marker as well. Oops. And this is just a little bit wet. So it's a little bit. But you can give yourself time to let those dry before you try to fill them in like that, and they will work so much better. Okay, I'm going to put a little shadow line up there under that part. And then I'm going to put that away for a minute. Oh, no, I'm not. I want to try to dry this off a little bit, but I want to put a few little marks in here. And I'm telling you, this is still wet. But you let yours dry out before you put your marks in there, okay? But it didn't turn out too bad there. And then, basically, that's it. I could put a gold ribbon on here. Why not? Let's put a gold ribbon on this. Okay. Ooh, that's not turning out very well because that is still wet. Let me do that with red. I'll try to do that with some red paint because that's not dry enough for the marker. So let's put a red ribbon on here. And I'm putting it down here a little bit lower than really I normally would. But that is because this is still wet. Okay? And then maybe this comes down here and goes up there. Just paint that in. You could draw that first if you want to, and it would turn out even better. But right now, we're just going to do it this way. There we go. Okay. Put that, make that a little bit bigger. Okay. There is that. When that dries, I can add a little black knot or something there, kind of to give it an accent. But that's how those are done. And then just I really like these Jingle Bells. Then just open this up and write to and from. Okay, there you go. To and from. There's a cute little name tag. All right, these others are done the same way. We could do real quickly, we could do a little tree if we want to. And here's, you can see I just drew a simple tree. And what's so great about these is you do just, they're very simple drawings, okay? And then you just paint them in. Okay, so there's our tree. We'll give it kind of a dark trunk here. I don't have my brown out, so let's just do it with green for right now. It's a very dark green trunk. And then I'll go in here. The only thing you got to remember about the trees is that their little branches get wider all the time as you go down. Okay, just the branches get wider and wider as you go down the tree. Very simple. And there we go. You can put a little more branches out there or whatever. And then, but just keep them real simple. Don't have to be difficult at all. They're just little name tags. And then I'm going to just put this in a red bucket because, a little red pot here because that's what I got. And our little tree's got to be planted in something, right? Okay, there you go. Very simple, very easy. If you wanted to, you could take and put some, how about some red bulbs on the tree? Why not? Get a little red paint on the end of your brush and put a few little red dots out here. You could make them blue, green, whatever color you want them to be. Yeah, that makes it look a little bit more like a Christmas tree. A big one up there at the top. Okay, there we go. And then we've got to and from inside there. And that's it. Make this one with black. To from. So these are kind of fun to do. You can do them at night while you're watching TV or something even. Okay, I've got a one that I want to try that's a wreath. I'm going to try it later, but I'm going to make sure how it turns out before I share it with you. So that's just some simple ideas for making name tags for Christmas. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.